Hi guys and welcome back to another Semprint TV video. In today's video, myself and Bilal Mirza are going to react to this 2-0 victory over Atalanta. Be sure to let us know down in the comments below what you made of the match, and don't forget to like, subscribe and turn on push notifications. We couldn't have asked for a better start if we'd tried. Of course, we scored within the first minute of the match, starting through Danilo D'Ambrosio. An absolutely fantastic cross from Ashley Young to find D'Ambrosio, who was free in the box, and I think that really kind of set the tone for the rest of the match, as we dominated without really finding ourselves in much difficulty whatsoever throughout the game in Bergamo. Obviously we scored the goal, but I felt generally that we did make the better start. We controlled proceedings well, just kind of kept the ball really well, and Atalanta really went kind of the team that we've seen throughout this campaign. They were really struggling, really slacking, kind of like that the Atalanta of a few seasons ago, who we'd have beaten by multiple goals and not really thought much of it. Of course, this Atalanta side has shown to be a kind of different beast, if you like. Tonight, they just really didn't turn up, and we took full advantage of that. Ashley Young would score a second goal, and that was a really fantastic goal from him. Of course, turning from provider into scorer, and I think Young deserves a lot of credit. There were many critics when he joined the club from Manchester United. Many weren't happy that we were signing someone of his age, but he has certainly proven many of his doubters wrong with his performances since his arrival at the club. As I say, a really good finish from him into net past Sportiello, who had replaced Gallini. It was a pretty straightforward first half for us. I didn't really feel that we struggled whatsoever. The chances, we took them, and yeah, absolutely brilliant, and kind of all that you could have really asked for from the first half in such kind of crucial match. What did you make of the second half, Bilal?
Second half was a real fantastic continuation of first, where Atalanta really were pushing hard with numbers, trying to look for the goals and leveling the game up, but Inter really gave nothing away, really stayed compact, and that continued into the second half. Gasperini as well, bringing on Malinovsky, who's had a fantastic season, along with Muriel, has been dominant as well at times. And Hateboer as well, who is equally effective on the right, as effective as Goossens have been on the left. But really, Atalanta couldn't get anything going. And kudos to Antonio Conte for setting it perfectly in this match and making sure that Inter comes away with the 3 points. While we were compact in the midfield and the defense, where people were not giving anything away to Atalanta to create any passing lanes or even any crossing opportunities, everything was shut down, top-notch defensive performance. Inter did have a lot of counter-attack opportunities where we could have capitalized and really put the game to bed even earlier, which is remarkable to say for the side like Atalanta. But really, we had an opportunity, and if we were clinical, we would have really put the game to bed even sooner, and not have it come down to the stretch where we're getting nervous. Are they going to score and enter? Are we going to get nervous at the tail end? Luckily, that did not happen, but it would really calm the nerves if we had put this game away even sooner. Gagliardini, continuing to be a negative impact on our offense that continued on in one such occasions. He was completely unmarked, and Biraghi was through on goal on the left-hand wing in the second half, but being unmarked, you would imagine a professional footballer can get a pass accurate. He completely lobbed the ball out of bounds, destroying the counterattack opportunities. There were a number of such occasions throughout the match which really impacted. However, we were not as clinical as well on the couple of counterattack opportunities that did come off, but luckily for us, we finished second. We converted the chances that they came our way in the first half, and that was the key difference.
Moving on to the top and flop section for this video then, I think the top for me this week has to be Ashley Young. Young was pretty much flawless in the match. He scored a goal and provided the assist for the first, and also made a really good block kind of right near the end of that first half. As I said kind of earlier on, Young has certainly silenced his doubters, and that is now him with 4 goals and as many assists since he's joined the club. So fantastic from him. Really chuffed to see him doing so well, and as well as he has done, and hopefully he's able to kind of keep this form up next season, where with a bit of luck we are able to kind of push on and really challenge for the title. Who or what did you think was the flop for the match then, Bilal?
Flop of the match for me has to be Robin Goossens. We have been tracking him as a left wing back reinforcement for the new season. However, in this match, call it Danilo D'Ambrosio masterclass or Robin Gosens' flop performance, but really he had nothing going for him in the all match long. He couldn't get any accurate crosses in because D'Ambrosio shut him down pretty accurately. He was not as menacing because Danilo D'Ambrosio kept up with him, didn't give him any space where he uses to exploit his pace and really provide support for Zapata and Gomez in the attack. Really a poor performance for me in this match. Luckily for us.
Overall, I think we've got to be happy with that performance that we've seen from the team tonight. We absolutely coasted that one. Atalanta, as I said, really kind of weren't at the races tonight, and we deservedly won that match, and we have now secured ourselves a second place finish for the first time since 2011. Of course, it's a bit of a sore one considering that we have just finished 1 point behind Juventus. There's, of course, lots of regret when you kind of think back to those games where he bottled it in recent weeks, especially like the likes of Sassuolo and Bologna in particular. A win against either of them could have been the title, so it is really annoying, but I think it's massively important we did manage to finish second, and the fact that we did finish so close behind them is bound to give the team a boost heading into next season, and will certainly give them the feeling that they can go all the way and win us the first title since that historic treble winning season. So yeah, I think I'm definitely happy with the performance this match. A great way to end the season, and now we've just to look forward to the Europa League and hope that we manage to do well in that, and hopefully we can pick up some silverware in that too.
A key point to remember for all Inter fans and take some hope into the next season is that knowing how much progress we have made. We have seen how we played against Atalanta away in the last 5 to 10 years, where we have been nervous, not being able to contain them. They've scored at will. In this match, you really saw Inter dominate Atalanta, who have really terrorized the Serie A this season. Has been fantastic performance and a season for them. We contained them at their home ground. And that is something to take away from and really highlights the key improvement that Nuno Conte has been able to make with this team.